completely lost track of what I was doing and I was distracted by this tutorial, which is supposed to be over. Yes, we're short on space. Okay, good to know. Thank you for alerting me to that thing that I already knew about. This is Liberty Prime with Based Builders, and welcome back to News Tower. Y'all, the training wheels are officially off. We are finally done with that tutorial. And, okay, yeah, I freely admit that I brought it on myself by selecting the tutorial option in the first place, but still, enough already. And if y'all are enjoying News Tower, please don't forget to leave a like on this video, and please be sure to subscribe for more builder-related games and tutorials. Ooh, and we don't need to pause, because I have completely lost track of where we were. Alrighty, we are starting out a new week, and you're supposed to be gone. More about comfort. Learn how it affects your employees. Yeah, we've already been over this. Let's see how this employee... Yeah, what about the tutorial is done? Did you not understand? Okay, fine. Yes, whatever. I'm busy, but I'm paused, so... Yeah, the comfort level of the environment affects this bar. It plays an important role in the overall concentration of the employees. Yeah, I know, this guy is probably not all that comfy. Let's see what he's doing. Where's comfort? There we go. Okay, yeah, go away now. I'm trying to do things. And yeah, he is not comfortable, but he's not uncomfortable either. So keep all the stats high. Keeping all the stats high will bring happiness to the employees and increase that employee's productivity. Yes, he probably does need a nearby bathroom. Oh, I don't have any bathrooms in. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, there's one down here. It's a little bit stanky. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do about that. We can probably put a fan in somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, poor little Bart Friedman is. Well, he's completely bad. He's neither happy. If the overall concentration becomes too low, our worker may start to work sloppy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if he's going to put those boxes back a little bit sloppily. I think we'll all survive. Okay, he's got no prestige satisfaction. A prestigious environment gives a final boost of concentration to a skillful employee, increasing their work speed even further. Yeah, okay, well, he's not in the most, satisfied with his turlet situation. He's a little bit munchy. We don't have any water appliances yet. We actually could probably afford to put one up there. Wait, how much money do we have? $9.75, that's neither great nor terrible. Yeah, we can probably do something about that. But what I'm kind of interested in doing something about is adding a floor. How much is that going to cost me? $2,500. Ooh. So not yet on that. Let's see. We were thinking about putting a water thing here. And I didn't really mean to start off the game like this, but apparently that's what we're doing. Now where is... Ooh, more printer stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a second page. I am excited about that, and I am already getting very easily distracted here. So let's go ahead and put down this water thing. Here is your... Okay, go away! How many times do I have to tell you that? Yes, You're very annoying. And you're still not any more comfortable, so... Well, let's see how that affected you. Do you have your food needs met by that water? Oddly, apparently not. The stat is okay, though. And this stat is okay, too, so shut up for a little while about all that stuff. And now I'm going to put in this second page to the printer. I'm excited for that. Wait, where was that? Printing. Yeah, baby. Oh, okay, it's only 100 bucks. Oh, no, that's the printer belt. I think this is just telling me that I can't afford it yet. Oh, baby. Well, maybe I should take out a loan, because I would love to have a second page on this particular thing. Let's see. This is only going to... Let's see, this will add... I think this gives me 1,000 if I take out this loan. Oh, well, we have to actually, increase the loan. Let's see. Alrighty, the loan's 1,000. The total is, what, -100 for whatever I just bought, that water thing, presumably. 1875, yeah, alright, I can deal with that. Ooh, I'm tempted to take out one more loan and add on that third floor, but I think we might have to wait for that. Let's see if we can actually afford this printer thing yet. Yes, we can. Alrighty, and we've got enough room for it, barely. Okay, it's gonna be loud and noisy, and Okay, when I do add a third floor, which hopefully will be this time, what I'm planning is to move, well, maybe these two page modules up here and have these down here. I think this module and this module are the one that actually need to be reached by people. This is, well, I don't know if we even need to reach this one, but this one certainly needs to be reached, if I'm remembering correctly. Um, uh, well, okay, let's see if there's any comforty type stuff that I can do here real quick. And can we move this wall over anymore? Yeah, we can. We can move all of this over one notch and then maybe put a... No, I don't think I want to put a wall down the middle, because that would interfere with these noise reduction panels. Which, what are these called again? Acoustic panels. I don't know why I have so much trouble remembering that. Well, anyway, let's see if there's anything we can do here for the noise. Nope, doesn't look like there is. Now if I were to, let's see, if I were to move this out one, I don't think that would really quite be wide enough to put another acoustic panel here because I believe these take up 3. So, yeah, I think we're just, you know, a little bit out of luck with that for the moment. Maybe we'll be able to do something about that later on. Now, is there any... I do feel kind of bad for this guy having neither comfort nor discomfort. Let's see what we can do for him, if anything. Let's see what... Okay, we are right back down to 875 in terms of money. I don't know if there's much else we're gonna need money for this time around. Huh. I should probably see to our actual news stories thing here. Okay, what all news stories do we need here? This district wants economy, politics, sports, and society, it looks like. This is telling me that, okay, they like economy, they like triumphant stories, which are likely discovered in news with politics and sports, and they like hopeful stories, which are likely discovered in news with economy and society. So let's go ahead and get some of this sports thing going. And you are up, Ronald Porter. Just collecting the facts. Boston Bruins win. That's hard to say. Boston Bruins economy and crime. So, ooh, let's see. Okay, recession on the loose is the actual main title. We'd either send him to the Institute of Business or to the police archives. Ooh, wait, they like economy here, so we will go with the economy route. Alrighty. And poor Dennis Brown says it hits his family too. Oh, economic hardship, it hits working classes hard. Ugh, recession on the loose. Okay, so we've got that going, although we are still paused. Let's see if we need to do anything else urgently before we unpause. What does this tell me? Oh, you just won't shut. Okay, add another floor. We're short on space. Let's expand by adding another floor. I would love to, but I am, well, not quite broke. And I'm just not willing to take out too much in the way of loans because that interest adds up a little bit faster than it used to before. Let's see. 1% interest paid at the end of the month. What will the interest be here? Okay, yeah, well, 1% of 1,000 is, I mean, it's just $10, but still, Okay, what would happen if I were to go up one more? We would have enough. No, we wouldn't have enough. We would have 40 loan interest, which is kind of nasty. What about 3,000? Which is going to be 90 loan interest, which is going to be very unpleasant, but it would give me a second floor. But then I wouldn't have any money to actually put stuff on that second floor, so we're going to leave it where it is. And I don't think that I can get rid of... I can't actually pay off the loan very easily. I'm sure there's some way to, but I don't know what it is. I might have to look into that and figure out how to do that, because I don't really think that I want to be paying off interest for the rest of my life here. Okay, let's actually, resume time here and see what all is going on. Although I think I'm going to leave this up so that I'm not going to be surprised by any stories. Ooh, okay, I'm just trying to move this over so I can see it and the map at the same time. Sort of ish. Okay. Yeah, I am remembering how things work in this game. That's useful information. We are closing out on Monday. Okay, let's see. Anything happening? No, nothing is happening. How much longer do we have on these assorted stories? I can't remember if I can find out by doing... Okay, yeah, 12 hours left on Ronald Porter's story. And he's doing the sports story. Let's see about Recession on the Loose. 9 hours left. All right. Go Gadget. Now let's see what all I can do to speed these things up for these people. But yeah, this is a little bit schmelly, but I don't think that I necessarily need to do anything more for that. Oh, actually, yeah, there is one other thing that I can do for that. Let's see if we can... Ooh, okay, I hate doing things while time is running. So I'm going to pause it, because I can. What I was just thinking is perhaps we should have some towel in that bathroom. That might help a lot with the smell. Where is that going to be? Structure, I believe. Yeah, tiles. Okay, let's get you over here. And now we're going to put some tiles up in here. That has improved the smell quite a bit. All right. But let's see what else is going on. Oh, all right. Both stories have come in. We are still waiting for some more news stories. Okay, we want to feature economy and society and sports. What was the other one? Okay, economy, society, politics, apparently, and sports. So let's get on with it. And you are getting on with that. I would love to have... Oh, okay, here's a new story. I barely heard them alert me to that story. Okay. Fire threatens power lines. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. Let's see. We're gonna have either an economy or a society. Okay, well, we're just going for triumphant is what we're going for. So we're gonna see if there's any way to figure that out beforehand. We are gonna have to, let's see. Yeah, we did get this extra printer module, so we are going to have to fill up 2 pages finally. But I can barely hear these alerts. I need to mess around with my settings, I do believe, here. But, let's see. Alright. So showing. Lovely romance movie hits cinemas. I completely lost track of what I was doing and I was distracted by this tutorial, which is supposed to be over. Yes, we're short on space. Okay, good to know. Thank you for alerting me to that thing that I already knew about. Okay, now what was I doing? I got distracted and then my brain just left. Alrighty, we're gonna check out the printing and just see what kind of stories we've got here. Yes, I know, it is old news. Go away. How do I get you to go away? Oh, I did actually hear the ding that time. Show me this. Oh, no, I didn't hear the ding. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna see if I could mess around with the settings and make that ding louder, because I can't hear anything. Well, I might have just pumped it up a little bit too loud there, but hopefully I'll actually hear it. Yeah, okay, now I see something. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pause you while I think about this. Okay. Let's see. Now this could be an inspiring story, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for... Oh, okay, well, we're looking for a hopeful story, which this is. Or an inspiring story, which we don't care about here. Now this is an economics... Let's see. Unrest story, which we do... Well, let's see. Okay, well, this one I know we're interested in. This top one, which is got a hopeful story in it. And those might be kind of hard to come by. So, let's see. Alrighty, but Dennis is on his way. So I'm not going to be able to get him to cover it immediately, but I don't think that I have any other option but to wait for him. It's already Thursday. How long is this going to take? 1 day. We might be able to manage that. Okay, well, I can't really put you in there yet. But we are... Okay, you're telling me we're hungry. This got a little bit on the needy side all of a sudden. Okay, anyway. What I was trying to do is... Okay, first of all, fire threatens power lines. Energy grid imperiled. Blackouts loom. And we need to either choose to pursue the roadside story, which gives us the option of hopeful story and inspiring story, or the other option is the economics version, which gives us an economy story, which we do need, or an unrest story, which we don't care about, not in this East Village. We do care about economy. We've got that in the drawer, though, so I think that getting a nice, hopeful story is probably our best bet. So anyway, let's resume and... Yes, Okay, well, go away. I am not done with you, because Dennis Brown just popped up. Okay, come on, you're up. Hope you didn't need any, like, bathroom breaks between stories. What a great story, says Dennis Brown. Okay, let's see. I barely dare to do anything else here. Okay, you are being Okay, yes, a movie poster, great. Okay, can I get back to what I was doing? What was that beeping? It sounded like there was a new story, but I guess it was just telling me that I got new stuff. Okay, new stuff is wonderful. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, because it's too hectic up in here. We have a dangerously low supply of food. No, of something. Well, you're telling me food, aren't you? Okay, yeah. Alrighty, let's just get a whole bunch of food. Ooh. For $600 though, that's pretty steep. I might need other things, so I'm gonna do a small delivery. And I don't know where the food is gonna come out and play. We're gonna have to figure out some way to supply them with the actual food once we get it. We could put some snacks right here, and I really do need that third floor. I hope that I make enough money off of this paper. But to that end, I'm going to look at the printing and see what all we have so far. Okay, we've got the Boston Bruins. This one is ready. And, let's see. Alright, our front page, this is probably going to be our top story, this fire threatens power lines thing. Because that's got the most tags. What other things do we want? Well, we want as much economy as we can manage, but boy, we're not getting tons of that yet, are we? And we might not have enough time for that. Let's see, we're gonna need, what, 6 stories here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need more stories, so let's see if we can get some news happening again. Let's actually hit play so that can happen. Alrighty, come on, folks. Yeah, I know, I keep pausing, and that's why there keeps being so few stories. Alright, we're gonna fast forward very slightly. There we go. And let's see. Many stakes for gallant fox. Okay, I don't understand that story one bit. I do it. Ronald, you are up. And I'm probably going to need some more reporters as soon as we can manage it. The Triple Crown winner Gallant Fox goes on to win the Preakness Stakes and Belmont Stakes. That's hard to say. Okay, well anyway, yeah, Ronald, you're up for that. And let us hit play again. And let's see what all is going on here. Okay, we are out of economy stories. Wish there were more. We still got some hope of politics stories, but everything else is already exhausted. So I might even wind up using one of those old stories. I think we got at least one old economy story. But I'm not sure that I'm gonna have enough for a paper if I don't use the old stories. Let's see. Maybe not the best time to buy a new page for my paper, but oh well. What's done is done. And now where does this food actually... What can I do with it? Ooh, we did get a new story. Yeah, and I didn't hear that thing. Even in the settings I pumped up the sound effects to 100%, so it should be nice and loud. Oh, okay, you're still traveling. Alrighty, well I will just fast forward you. Well, not fast forward you, but, you know, hit play. Come on, Ronald, show up. You've got 7 hours remaining on your reporting, and yet you are already driving back to the newspaper, so I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, Ronald, get your butt here. And I would love to cover this story. Please, let me do that. And I would actually love to have some spare reporters that do some of these main things. I've got each one of these stories. We've got a triumphant story, apparently. I missed that. I wasn't paying enough attention. Come on, Ronald, get your butt home already. Alrighty, we have got Ronald back, finally. Okay, Supreme Court decisions and legal matters. Supreme Court rules negative on key cases impacting civil liberties. Alright, well that does seem like an important story. So... glad we got Ronald on it. Glad we got anybody on it, actually. So soon I will need to start actually putting my paper together. I don't know if there's any chance that this is going to be done by the time we actually need it, though. Or hopefully we can make some progress on that. Let's see if we can get in there and prioritize that story. And I'm gonna pause so that I can mess around in the printing tab. Now this newest story, how long do you have? Looks like, well, you're still reporting. Yeah, I don't think we've got an estimated time on that one yet. This, we got a hope of doing that. Okay, well, let's see. Recession on the loose, that's gonna be on the front page. And we've got this sports story, whatever it's about. Oh yeah, Boston Bruins wins. Let's see. Now what can we put on the second page? It's so nice to have a second page. Alrighty, well, we can at least manage to do this and this over here. And this is going to be, well, at least it's got a couple of tags, so that tells me something. But I think this belongs on the front page, the Supreme Court decisions and legal matters. If we can actually get that done. I hope so. Alrighty, well, I'm going to prioritize this because this is something that we need. This is a triumphant story. So that and this newest story are prioritized, but I don't know if we've got a chance at getting them done in time. Kind of hope that this gets done in time. Okay, it needs 21 more hours. Oh, don't like the sound of that. This is going to be skinny. We might have to use some old stories up in here. And I think I'm going to temporarily put that here. Yeah, I know that that's an old story. Don't like it, but that's the way things are. So come on, little guys. You need to work faster. Do better. Do we have any... Ah, yes, I know. It's time to roll the presses. This is not going to be the best paper this time. We're just going to have to wait it out and see what happens here. Do we have anything done? We've got something else done here. Let's see. We are close on some of these. 9 hours. That should probably happen. Fire threatens power lines. So just 7 more hours on that one. 23 hours on the mini stakes for Gallup Fox. That's not gonna happen. Darn it. And this other one, 2 days. Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. So we are a little bit on the screwed side here. Arg. Okay, well, we've got some stories here. Let's see. Come on. 31, 13, 0. Alright, this is finally done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put you here. Fire threatens power line. No, sorry, that's supposed to be on the previous page here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, recession on the loose, so we at least have that story. This is not gonna happen, and this is not gonna happen. Well, actually, this is telling me this has got a chance of happening. Much to my surprise, so let's go ahead and hit play. We're gonna have something going on here. So showing is now on the front page. And, oh, yeah, no, this is not gonna happen. Alrighty, well, sucks to be me. Let's see what we can combine and where. Arg, this would have been a great story. I sure do wish that I had gotten it in time. Oh well. Now, let's see what, okay. Is it worth using an old stale story here, though? Loaded pistol, I think that's a pretty old story. On the eve of election, no, that's a stupid story to use. I've already been through that. Okay, well, I might as well use this one anyway. Erg, and also Arg. Okay, but that does add a little bit more to my money. It was $14.40, I believe, without that, and now it's $15.60 for my revenue. So that's better than nothing. Let's look at our front page again and see if there's anything that needs to be rearranged. Let's see. Okay, we've got 2 economy... No, we don't have 2 economy stores up here. We only had 1 economy store for this time around. Which is a shame because they like economy here, but hey, at least we got something. We do not yet have our triumphant story. Darn it. We do have our hopeful story. That is our top story here. Fire threatens power lines. That sounds ever so hopeful to me. Utility crews work feverishly through night. So showing. Lovely romance movies hit cinemas with an apostrophe at the wrong spot. Who me being very picky about grammar? Never. Okay, reporting accessories. Alrighty, yeah. We have a movie poster and a globe. None of you have... Oh, what did I just accidentally do? Okay, I was just trying to move this over. Let me do that. Alrighty, we're gonna at least give you a little something. Which one of you guys does entertainment? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing to click on. What are you good at, Dennis? Skills. Okay, you are not a... No, you are our society guy. What about Ronald? Are you our entertainment guy? Yes, you are. Alrighty, I don't think it matters all that much at the moment just because we only got the 2 and we don't have a lot of space for you, but let's see what we can do over here. You're gonna get this... Dennis is gonna get this portrait because Ronald now has this movie poster. And I think that everybody gets some globes. Okay, you 2 have globes, you have a globe. So maybe everybody already has globes that needs a globe. I don't think that Ronald needs a globe. Does he need one for politics? No, he needs it for, well, if he's a telegrapher or if he's into society. I would think that politics would be aided by a globe, but, what are you gonna do? Alrighty, well, we did at least a little something there. And now we gotta face the fact that our paper is not gonna look that great this time around. Well. So let's go ahead and print this puppy. And remember to put it all the way down. Alright, well we got something going. Fire threatens power lines. 39,000 papers sold. I heard about that a month ago. Yeah, sorry, I'm afraid that that was pretty stale. There is still good left in the world. Alright. Well, hey, better than nothing. And we've got 50, 60 sales revenue. We did need money. And we still need money because I still want that 3rd floor. Alrighty. We did not achieve our triumphant story. I'm sad about that. Missed it by just a few hours, too. Alrighty. This is telling me that I had to pay back my loan. I'm earthing that one. Okay. So our monthly expenses were $370, 360 bucks, of which was wages. Not surprised by that. Alrighty. So we're down to 1505 money. We need several more thousand, but oh well. Alrighty, now we can get to this mayor mission for the first time, I do believe. Let's see what we got here. No, that's not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to do that either. I'm trying to click on that. It just keeps telling me East Village whenever I click on that. Okay, there we go. Interview, you say, says the mayor. I've seen your little rag around town. Must be a slow news day for resorting to chasing after me. Ooh. Let's see. Alrighty, the tutorial lady, who just will not go away, is telling me that selling 39,000 newspapers is a requirement for the next issue of your newspaper. Ooh, I don't know if I can depend on that, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, the city has more pressing matters, and I don't have the luxury of entertaining every media outlet, especially the smaller ones. If you can satisfy all requirements, these are the rewards that will be paid out, and that would be 4 influence points. Can't hurt. Let's see. Okay, the main goal here then is that next time I need to sell at least 39,000 newspapers. So we're gonna accept that. I can play one of those per week. Alright, now we have to figure out where we're going next. Okay, the ad agency, if we were to go towards the ad agency, let's see what we would get there. A sales desk and a sales chalkboard. Ooh, and I think that this means we can actually run ads in our newspaper, which will be wonderful. Our newspaper can be monetized. Which I am, a little bit double-minded about. But overall, it is good because I'm a capitalist. Okay, so if we were to select Central Park and work our way towards the ad agency, we would need economy, politics, and unveiling, which is likely discovered in news with entertainment or economy. Okay. Now let's take a quick gander at the rest of our options here. Okay, yeah, go away. Thank you. Another option would be to go to the east into West New York. To go to the west into West New York, where we will need politics and unrest. which is likely discovered in news with politics and economy. So this would probably be a pretty easy place, but this other one is at least, it's a slightly larger area, the Central Park area. So we're probably a little bit more likely to sell the 39,000 newspapers that we need. And I don't really care about going to the southeast yet. Let's see what this is. Williamsburg, where they like crime and sports. But let's see, okay, it leads to the Mafia hideout, which I'm not crazy about. And the Forest Hills Stadium. Yeah, I think that this ad agency, that's what I want to be steering towards. So let's go ahead and select this district. Ooh, excellent. You can play one of these per week. Go away, go away. This was supposed to be my first non-tutorial episode, so go away already, please. Anyway, I think we're going to have to wait until next week to find out what happens in this new district. But hopefully I will see y'all in that episode. And if you are enjoying News Tower, then please don't forget to leave a like on this video. And please don't forget to subscribe for more builder-related games and tutorials. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.